I hate you, YouTube. I quit.
You really quit?
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
Hey guys, today Joe and I are gonna be eating picadillo. Alright, we say it like the way the Spanish people say picadillo.
Picadillo.
Look how you look. Alright, so let's start. Serve, baby. Use the ladle that Jasmine sent us.
I just can't pour it in it.
Come, pick it up, pick it up. He's going too slow, guys, and we still have to do a thumbnail. Oh, look at that. See how hot it is? You guys see it? See? Joe just wanted to pour it and let you guys miss out. Let me show you guys.
Okay, people.
See?
Okay, that's enough.
Beautiful,
Picadillo.
beautiful. All right. So, guys, stick around to the middle of the video because I'm going to tell you how I made this, all right? So, we eat this with tortilla. Look at my little thing say tortilla. See my thing say tortilla? Okay, let's pause for the thumbnail.
It's spicy, folks.
Pretend you're to eat. I hope we got a good picture because I have to like take care of me and looking at the lens and I have to take care of him. Anyways, guys, we eat this with corn tortilla. Joe, this is yours because I heated it in the microwave the way you like it. I like my tortilla to be heated on a comal because I want it more sturdy. So this is kind of like a taco, right? With ground beef and stuff. Anyways, let me tell you what's going on, why I quit doing YouTube. You guys have time for a story?
Let me listen.
Wait, I have to dance, Joe. No.
It's good, people. It's good.
Anyway, I am sick and tired of making videos with high production value, waste money on food or ingredients to do things over and over and over again, and nobody watching. Don't get me wrong, my faithful diehard 100 people that watch 3 times. You guys, I love you. You guys are watching. So please don't think I'm talking about you. I'm talking about the fact that I'm never in the algorithm, Joe. Never. Let me see who this is, guys.
Yep.
Jory again. Hold on a second. Hello? Jory called me to ask me if today's a holiday or something, and then he's holding a whole conversation elsewhere. I'm like, I'm taping a mukbang.
Holiday Saturday.
And it's the Saturday before Thanksgiving. We're taping this on November 19th, 2022. It's Jory's wife's birthday, Esther. And today's also Garifuna Settlement Day in Belize. All right? To my Garifuna viewers, subscribers, watchers, fans, family, Songube Wagia Aban. That means Allah with a one. That means all of us are one people. All right? See, I know how to talk it.
We're all one people.
You know why I know how I know this, huh? It's because my dad raised up with Garifuna people. My uncle Les had a good friend named Joe. Garifuna brother. That's why my uncle Les had a Garifuna funeral. He wanted a Garifuna funeral. They beat that drum. Oh God, I gotta tell you guys that story. Anyway, I learned that phrase from Joe many years ago before he passed in a tragic car wreck. Not my Joe, the other Joe. Come back to YouTube before I was so rudely interrupted by Jory. So, I'm watching a lot of videos about how to get into the algorithm, right? And I'm implementing a lot of the things, but I have to be careful, Joe, that I don't implement so much that then my show stops being what it is. Like I was changing the thumbnail pictures that I don't even like to see my thumbnail pictures anymore. You know?
Why?
Remember how I was doing that thing where I'm in the front of it, cut out the food behind me? Sometimes it look confusing. Sometimes I just want to show just the food, like I did that video with the pizza. That shot came out so pretty that I just did that. I want to do that from time to time. I see Laura in the kitchen do that, right? So, me and Joe feel like cooking is dead. Cooking videos. And this is why We're never in the algorithm. I watched a guy last night that said if you're doing cooking, he's trying to tell you what to do for your niche, right? You guys like when people say niche or you like niche? Which one do you like better for that word? What sounds better on the ear?
Niche.
Right? I like that better. None of them are wrong, they said. They're both correct. Anyways, he says if you're doing cooking, Joe, that you're supposed to do like, you have more tortilla? You want more? Want mine? You ate 3 already?
I'm good.
You ate the 3 already? Damn, he go fast. He says do like meals that you would get at a restaurant. I'm like, I've been there, done that. I have so many restaurant meals here, better than restaurant quality meals. I wrote a whole book about it. The Pantry Lay Bare, right? I'm like, oh God, what else next? If I had to make another cooking video, a long form cooking video, I think I would really and truly quit, right? And right now the title has that title because of the fact that that is trending. That sentence is trending. I hate you, YouTube, I quit. All right? And sometimes I feel like quitting. You know, sometimes I lose my joy in doing the stuff. But then again, I realize I like making videos. Maybe not so much cooking, but I like making videos. I don't mind making the shorts or the reels, right? Because at least Facebook is paying out for them reels. If you can do the challenges. So I'm like, I'm going to make my short form cooking videos, my long form videos. Now and again, you'll see a cooking video here. Like I have one in queue right now with powder buns.
Because right now, the money that you spend in the food, I mean, in this day and time, you don't make back your money. I mean, you guys don't need money for food too. And this food is expensive now.
Especially when I have to do that over and over and over again. Like for Esther's birthday, I made a yellow cake for her because she would go with a yellow box cake. She don't care. But I knew she was going to be my daughter-in-law. And I tried like 5 times to make that yellow cake. You see people cut the yellow cake on camera, Joe. It looks so moist. It looks so good. You make for the recipe, that stuff come out tough, like you want to throw it against the wall. Or my uncle brother would say, just put a handle on it and make a mug. Oh, speaking of mugs, OMG, you guys. Would you guys like to buy some mugs? I'm going to make some mugs. I'm only going to do 1 dozen. And I'm going to do 3 of each color of the mug. Right? It's the little camper mugs. So it's like the white enamel with the blue trim. I don't think I got the blue trim though. I think I got black. White with black.
You buy them already?
It's in my cart.
You sound like you buy them already.
Red mug with, I think, white top. I don't remember. They're so beautiful and I can print on them. I was thinking to put my logo, my full-fledged colored logo. And then also maybe put a recipe on the next side or put like an encouraging message or maybe even a rude message like the finger. Like Jessica loves the finger.
Folks, today is Esther's birthday, and all she wants for me to make her this car. What?
She didn't say that. Joe said, Jory has a car on the fireplace, and I made, which is Green Lantern. Would you like a card? She said yes. She didn't say that's all I wanted from you.
Okay.
We gave her a card.
So she want that, what's it called, this thing?
Thor. Thor.
Tor?
Thor.
Okay.
The TH. See Thor hammer? And Joe was about to send it with just sticking the hammer there, and I told him, let's do the pow. You know, like the dent in the thing. So I did the outline with a black pen, right? And then Joe went in there and painted the white. And then I went and did the shadowing on the thing with the black.
And
Look how gorgeous this is.
She like red, so I painted red. And
by the way, I think I have 2 more mukbangs and a video with powder bun in queue. Those were all recorded. Well, one mukbang and the powder bun video was recorded before my mother-in-law passed. And then one of the mukbang we did like around Thursday. Right, Joe? Today's Saturday, but I'm going to put this one up first because I wanted to go up on this date.
then I put the cab and stuff in the seat, red and white, see? So I think it's a pretty little good truck. You know?
No, Belizeans, it's gorgeous, baby. So, look at this part, what he did. He even put the hump in front of the wheels. Inside the dashboard have writings on it too, and the gas tank full. It's gorgeous, baby. So, no, you know.
Just putting it back.
This truck has to go over there today. We already went over there last night. We took her cake, we took her card, and we want to leave Esther alone to enjoy her birthday today because all she wanted to do was just lay in bed and chill. She worked hard. Thanksgiving is coming up next week, and they'll all be here for Thanksgiving. Anyways, the mugs. Yeah, I'm gonna put stuff on. I just love the mugs. If I buy a dozen mugs and nobody buy it, I don't care. I'll keep all. And then people keep asking me about powder bun. They say they're willing to donate whatever I ask for a dozen powder bun plus the shipping. I'm gonna go Monday to ship some powder bun to somebody, a dozen. And I'm gonna go to the post office to find out if it's cheaper. You have to ship it priority. Once the thing weigh more than a pound, it has to go priority. But they have that flat rate priority box. So I'm wondering if 12 powder buns would be less to mail priority in a regular box, one of our boxes,
Okay.
than their priority box,
But
their flat rate.
Don't their priority box flat rate is cheaper than if you get a box?
We don't know. It goes by the weight.
But I thought one time you told me that when you use a regular box, it costs more than their box.
On some things, because it goes by the weight.
Yeah.
The only thing is their priority box is unlimited weight. As long as you could fit it in the box and the box will close.
Okay. Maybe that's right.
So maybe maybe when I get there, we'll find out that their priority box, the medium size one, the square one or the rectangular one, we might find out that 15 something that they charge, might be more than 15 something. No, God.
It's expensive for ship.
We might find out that that's cheaper than to use our box and have them weigh it. We'll see. That's what we're going to go test it on Monday. But I want to make some, the person asked me to put macadamia nuts. You could afford any macadamia nuts?
More money?
Because down there in the Belize restaurant, they're selling a powder bun for $3. And the powder bun's small. I know have things in there like mine's. Mine's I got raisins. Mine's I got white chocolate. Some of them are plain. Just saying. And it might even come in a pretty little box.
So we're going to have cashew nuts?
You think that would taste good in there?
I don't know.
We're going to try it.
Could be. Chop it up.
I have a whole video that I'm going to release soon teaching you how to make the powder bun. You don't have to pay me for it. You can make it off my video.
It's out there already.
So, anyways, let's talk about YouTube. My stuff is getting cold, so I'll wait to heat it up a little bit. Let's talk about YouTube. So, I don't know, you know, when I started to do the shorts, I got invited to join the shorts community. Just like how Facebook, my mouth clean, baby? Just like how Facebook invited me to do the reels and they would pay me per the views, right? So I joined the shorts community. I haven't made a dime from doing YouTube shorts, and for a long time I was thinking the shorts wasn't doing anything to grow my channel, but I'm seeing more and more that people are finding my shorts videos, and that's how they come and they subscribe to the channel. So welcome to the long form videos, and welcome to the shorts. All right, so the shorts I think for YouTube can be, I want to say up to 30 seconds. I think for Facebook it could be up to 60 seconds. They tell you that's the maximum, but honestly, I looked at a lot of videos when I started, and everybody said don't go over 15 seconds, because if you go above that, you won't land on the shorts shelf or the reels shelf.
You go.
That's
you
like
go over.
No, I do it 14 seconds, and when it's uploaded, it's 15 seconds. They add a second. That's the same thing with TikTok. They like it short so they can put it on the For You page and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing since February. They have a shorts fund. What's that? Somebody's doing a saw? That's a saw. That's not the fridge, right?
No, that guy over there cutting something.
Okay. Because the fridge been howling like that all day too. Yeah, so they have never paid me money from the shorts fund. And I hear they only pay out sometimes $100. to people that have less engagement like me or people with a smaller channel. But I've never even gotten that $100. Let's not get it twisted.
$100 is the most that they pay?
No, I hear the minimum they can pay out is 30. But I don't know that they pay out 30. I think they stop at the $100 because that little girl Nina, sweet little Nina, she has very few subscribers at YouTube, but she has a lot at Instagram. But this is from YouTube, and they pay her $100 a month. She's been getting $100 a month for at least a year, you know. So, but she has more engagement than I do, I believe, even though she has a smaller channel. So they're gonna stop the Shorts Fund now, starting at the new year, 2023. So they're gonna start paying creators starting February 1st, 2023. Creators are gonna get paid for putting up their shorts. But at first they were making it very difficult for everybody. They were saying that you needed 10 million views inside of a 90-day period in order to get monetized for the shorts. So if we start January 1st, you know, like the ending of March would be the 90 days, and then January 2nd would be, April 1st would be the 90 days. You guys get it, right? So within a 90-day period, and like, I'm never going to be able to do that because even when I had a couple of videos go viral at Facebook, I think I got maybe 6 million views, right? Within that 1 month. And then the next month it was peanuts for views. So 10 million views? Are you crazy? So then I guess somebody cussed out their Ross. So they came back and they say, okay, that's for people who are not monetized. So I'm telling you, if you have a small channel, try to get it monetized as much as you can because then you are going to be in the mix. So if you are monetized already, and to be monetized at YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a year, within 365 days, that 4,000 watch hours. And then you'll get monetized. So then you have to opt in, I guess, to the shorts. No, yeah, shorts. I keep getting shorts and reels mixed up. You have to opt in, and then you're going to be monetized to get paid on your shorts. But this is what I heard. They're going to put all the views from all the creators, because they're not a bajillion creators doing shorts. They still don't have enough. So let's say there's 5,000 of us doing shorts. I don't know what the number is. They're going to put all the ad revenue together and then divide that out. And I don't know if the ones that get less views are going to get, well, yeah, the ones that get less views are going to get less money. So I feel like the money is still going to be peanuts. But you know what? If it's 20 bucks, whatever, I'm still putting up the videos. Right now, I'm still not getting no money. But the only reason I put up YouTube Shorts, honestly, is because I'm putting up Facebook Reels and I'm meeting those challenges. Thank you, Christine, for helping me. Thank you, Bella, for teaching us what to do. I always give you guys your props. So, anyways, we go to all the shorts stuff that they invite us to. So what they do is they send you an invitation. They send you a long email. They only have 3 coaches, and you know, I have one of the female coaches. And in the email, it's a lot of things you have to read. Do you want to do this? Click here. Do you want to do this? Click here. It's confusing to read that email. It's like a newsletter. And so I always click on the things that I know I would like to do. I don't click on the stuff that says, do you want to go to a movie premiere? I don't want to go to any movie premiere. I've been to a few of those from my friend, you know, my Belizean friends when they were doing movies. They were fun, but it's a lot of hurry up and wait. You got to pay for parking. Parking is expensive. It's like $24 for a few hours. Then you have to like hobble down there, you know, to where the place is, because parking is never close. Then you get out there and it's like, okay, what do we do? Okay, stand here. Okay, smile. Okay, oh God, no. Then you have to actually go watch the movie. I don't like watching movie in theaters anymore. So I never sign up for those, right? I leave that for the young kids and other people who like that type of stuff. But I'll sign up for any training. Even if I think I already know what they're training about, I'll sign up for the training. And you have to literally sit there and wait. If they say the training is on Friday, yesterday, Friday the 18th, you have to wait till like the 17th. To find out if you're going to go. We're trying to figure if we have to go put gas in. Do we have to pack a lunch? We're trying to figure out everything, right? What's wrong, Minnie? You can't sit up straight? So anyway, that's going to look silly. So anyways, I signed up for a training. They were it's called media training. And I don't know when they described it. It just sounded like they were going to teach you how to talk. And I don't know what I expected out of that training. But in any case, the training was from 1 to 2:30 at the Google Space down there in LA. And then from 3:30 until there was a cocktail hour from some YouTuber where his channel is called Cocktail something. And he has like 30,000 subscribers, but I guess he has like a fancy studio. And I guess YouTube is probably paying him to use his studio. I don't blame him. And they're going to have mixed drinks. And I don't drink. But they're going to have light bites. You know what light bites are? Like cheese balls loaded with crap. Every time I go for the light bites, I always get the vegan stuff because I know that stuff's not gonna hurt my stomach.
When it comes to the liquor and things like that, they got that over there.
Oh God, YouTube! Every time we go to those meetings, they got beer, they got wine. Why they give you all that liquor and you have to drive?
They got whiskey, they got all kind of things.
Oh man, they're into the alcohol, and then you have to drive. I guess they must have said you dumb if you didn't come over here in an Uber and you're gonna drink and drive, right? So, anyways. We waited and waited. We got confirmed for the mixed cocktail hour for 3:30, but I never got the confirmation for the training. So then another thing came saying media training again. So I applied for it again thinking, oh, well, it might have got glitched, right? They confirmed that. But when I went to go double check, it was for online, for virtual. And so I emailed them. Wonder of all wonders, they answered because they never answered email. And I said, did I miss my confirmation? Because I thought, if I'm going to get confirmed to go to the cocktail hour, then confirm me for this, because then I could make the schlep down to LA, go to that, and then hop, skip, and a jump 4 miles away, go to the cocktail hour, wait till traffic dies down and come home. Why in the hell would I go online here on virtual from 1 to 2:30, then I still have to get in the vehicle and drive in traffic on Friday to go, right? I didn't say all of that in the email, but I'm telling you all of that. Stop pulling your leg. So anyways, they wrote me back and they said, we're sorry, but we're at capacity. So sorry. I'm like, you know what? I don't know what the problem is, but I don't think YouTube likes me. I really don't think they like, and I don't go there complaining. I'm going to say YouTube because if not, I'm going to have to say my manager. I have to go. I don't go there. I always go there with gratitude, with joy, with happiness, with appreciation. And even though Joe and I are older, he's 65, I'm 56. The kids that go there younger, they're in their late 20s, sometimes early 20s, sometimes mid 30s. We make sure we keep our energy high to match these kids. They teach us so much. We hope we can teach them something. We never go there and walk with our walker or a cane and go like that. Right? So why do we not get confirmed for these things? Right? So then I told them to cancel me from the mixed drinks hour because it doesn't make any sense. I can't be in 2 places at the same time. That's a drive. It's not 5-10 miles away. That's a big drive. And I said, I would hate to be on your list and block somebody else from going to that.
My thing, the few stuff that we went to the last time, maybe last time, and mostly young kids there.
Yeah. And they're dressed shabbily. They're half naked. And
our manager is just like the kids, them in a sense.
Well, she's not dressed shabbily.
No, but I mean about the same.
She's their age. She's early 30s, so, I would imagine.
My thing sometimes maybe they want the older folks here too much.
I wondered if it was a color thing, because I do notice less and less of us color, if you know what I mean. But now more and more I'm thinking it's an ageist thing. They're ageist. They don't like us because we're older. But we don't act old. We don't go there and complain and whine and go, I can't do this, I can't do that. We're like, teach me, how do I do? Okay. And we're taking pictures, we're doing everything we're supposed to do. So, I think why I'm upset too, guys, is that I signed up for a grant. Because they have you sign up for different communities besides the shorts community. So I signed up for the Black Voices community, and I signed up for the LGBTQIA community, because you don't have to be LGBTQIA in order to sign up for these things. You don't have to be black to sign up for these things. Because I went to one of the Black Voices things, there was a bunch of white people there.
More than the black.
Nina was there. So anyway, we love Nina, by the way. So anyways, that we support the LGBTQIA community. So it's not just signing up for it just to sign up for its sake, right? So we've been invited to a couple of the black things, and we went, and it was wonderful, right? But we don't get no headway in there either. We really don't. So then I signed up for a grant. It took 3 months for them to pick. They call it a class. So they're going to teach them, I guess. Whoever they pick, they're going to give them this grant. It was big money too, Joe. I want to think it was like a good $10,000. It was a good grant. They wrote me a letter saying, we're so sorry, we love your channel, we checked it out, and you have such good content, but at this time we didn't pick you for the class of 2022 or whatever the hell the class is. And then when they put the pictures out there, the collage of all the people who got picked, they were all black people that look black. Let's put it that way, because I'm black, but I don't look black. I look Mexican. So I'm like, I'm starting to see a pattern here. Next time I'm going to put up Joe. I swear.
What you got to do next time is show them your grandmother.
I know. I know. It's like I'm starting, and Facebook did that too. They had a grant right in the middle of the pandemic, and they call it Black People Grant, and then somebody, I guess, was offended. Somebody woke was offended, and they went back and they called it a minority. They didn't give it to me either, and all the people look the same color. Just saying, you can't tell who's black by just looking at people. You know what I mean? You can't tell who white by just looking at people, because I look at some white people and Joe said, they're not totally white.
It's true.
Joe said, they're not thoroughbred white at all. They got some kind of mixture. He told that to the dentist one time. Dr. A, Joe said thoroughbred instead of thoroughbred. You a thoroughbred white? And he goes, I don't know who my daddy is. And he goes, I tell you got something in you. You not totally white, dude. So, anyways, I'm really, really angry. I'm glad that I did it after I calmed down, but I'm still angry. Because I really feel like YouTube is trying to act like they're inclusive. They'd send me this form every goddamn day saying, fill out this form to see if your channel is inclusive. And all they keep asking you is like, do you identify as LGBTQIA? I'm like, oh my God, no, not everybody is LGBTQIA. All right? Not everybody is that. And I tell you, we support that community full. Oh, you see that fly? Mm-hmm. The hell? Why is the wind blowing and flies are still coming in? Because Jada has a lot of LGBTQIA friends. Jada works for the drag queens. You know what I mean? So we support fully, but we're not. We're not gay, we're not lesbian. What are all the things stand? We're not trans.
Oh God, there's so much stuff now.
We support it, but oh my God, I'm so sick of YouTube with that.
You be what you want to be, that's your problem.
Then they go,
I don't have a problem with that.
Joe, I'm telling you, from that community, people say they're born that way. So stop saying that. Respect the people. You can't say you be what you want to be. Okay?
No, I don't mean it that way, but I mean,
so
if you born that way, well then you born that way.
They say, YouTube say, inclusive, they made a whole video to tell you what inclusive means. Joshua, wait a second.
Sorry.
So they say, inclusive means you invite a whole bunch of different people to your party, but then you ask every one of them to dance with you. I'm like, bitch, shut up. I didn't even like the lady who made that video. I was so mad. So that's why I'm like, I'm sick of you, YouTube. Oh, this fly, but I holly ass fly, yeah. I'm sick of you, YouTube. I quit. Anyways, how you make this thing? I had already made the ground beef and I didn't film that part. I just took ground beef and I cut up onions, cilantro. I put salt, black pepper, and cayenne. And I put some yellow peppers in this one. You can put jalapeno. And I put everything on top of the ground beef first in the pan without the stove on, without the fire on. Then I put the fire on and I just cooked it because I was doing meat pies. I cooked it longer than you would normally cook ground beef for. I just kept adding water to make it not burn. So I cooked it like 2 hours and I kept squishing it. I have a cutting thing and a potato masher. And then I made 2 dozen meat pies. Took some over to Jory. We have some here. We're going to do a mukbang on that too, okay, on a couple of meat pies. And I had leftover of this. And so I just kind of heated up the ground beef today and I boiled some eggs and I diced up the eggs in there and I got the black recado that we got from the store when we went down to LA the other day. Kind of dilute it down in some warm water, put it through a strainer. If you don't put it through the strainer, it's going to taste like sand in there. And just going to heat it up, and this is how we make the picadillo. You would have seen some footage off to the side or something because I made it as a reel. So I'm not quitting YouTube, guys, but you already know, the people that are my die hard, they already know that I'm not going to be pumping out a whole bunch of cooking videos. I know Thanksgiving is coming, but what I'm going to do is go back into my vast library, my 13 terabytes, right, Josh? 13 terabytes of hard drive that I can't even open no more because the Mac won't see it. Have to go on a desktop to open it. Drag and drop, because if you download it, you have to download it less. If it's 1080p, you have to download it as 720p. So okay. I'm going to pull it off my drive and put like a whole, like 5 things we're going to eat for Thanksgiving. Or you guys don't want no burnt turkey? Well, see how you make this turkey right here. You don't want turkey with apple in its belly? Remember when we went to that one lady house and she started to put all kind of crap inside the belly of the turkey? I mean, what the Rossest woman to do? White people be doing the most, I'm telling you.
I think we should get an alligator for him.
Hell no. We already did the alligator, that didn't get no views. Anyways, I'm working hard on getting in the algorithm, and I hear once I get in, that's when I'm going to really work hard because you don't want to fall out. That's what they say. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Pick up a copy of many of my books that I have, especially the ebook. Joshua, you have to redo my commercial for my ebook, babe. And then take a look at this video or playlist, whatever I have here and over here for you. Not on you, on the thing, on the video.
That's what I'm saying, over there. Bye bye, people.
This is the Bear Pantry Show.